Hello everyone, happy to see you all here, and here I am with one more journal of my latest flower diaries collection. And this time it's one of my favorites, in fact, because it has a lot of hand embroidered buttons, slow stitch, and kind of quilting strategy technique or something, because the cover is pretty soft. But the central image and the central point, focal point of this all is an amazing flower girl, which is actually the story of this flower girl has become the inspiration and has inspired the whole line of this. These flower girls, this is only one of them. You will see many others in my other journals. It was inspired, it's been inspired by my amazing, loyal, if I can say so, friend Dita from Sweden, and who's been with me all this time, together with some more friends. And even though virtually, even though we haven't ever seen each other in person, but I think it's kind of what they say, kindred soul, right? Kindred spirit. And I very much appreciate, and I'm very thankful to all the people who have been with me all this time. So Dita, thank you so much for being with me all this time. And this is the on your, like, I wouldn't say that on your behalf, but this is for you. And she sent these digital images to me pretty long ago, and she told the story that these were the original paper dolls she used to play with when she was a young girl, and she kept them. She's been keeping them since then. So she scanned them and granted some to me, and I asked my husband to print them out. It's photo paper, so it means it will never leak or something, and it's pretty heavyweight. Then I fussy cut it and decided that they are worth commemorizing, right? And I think this will give them second or third life, because this way, you know, it's so amazingly interesting. Like, the culture of one country can get into the culture, into the hands of the crafter in another country, and then get to some other side of the world, probably. This what keeps me amazed all this time. It's how everything like this is higher, stronger, and I would say more persistent and prevalent than any other type of let's say evil, any other, like any type of evil or something, because it's just something kind, and this is kindness. And for me, this is just an act of kindness and grace and magic to some extent, you know. So let me show it again. This tiny beauty with, I think, supporting flower, and it has a pin, as almost all my soft cover journals will be closed with, because pins look very convenient to use when it comes to real writing, because real storytelling, because you don't have to meddle with these ribbon closures or something. But anyway, ribbon closures are okay as well, but not this time. So let me show you everything here. Very creased, as you see, and it was just as it was supposed to. Oh, sorry, and there is a small fold. Okay, so here is a pocket, like the front cover is made into a pocket, and The pocket holds a lot of postcards. This is very old. I don't know how old it is. So this is a card, I guess, showing something similar, at least in color. Flower composition. One more. And a tiny notepad for your leaves and herbs collection. Whenever you're picking them, it can be made into drying flowers, kind of a micro flower press, a notepad for your notes, whatsoever. When it's not used, it also can be closed with a pin, because otherwise these cards will fall out, as they have just done. So this one is called Dreamy D's Diary. D is actually, it stands for Dita, and that's for that's her name that I wanted to also commemorate here. And this is like the Flower Diaries collection #1 journal. So I don't remember whether I have already mentioned it in this video, but this is just one of the collections I'm gonna keep making, because I still have a lot of images of these flower girls. And I'm not sure how many journals it will include. Definitely something around 10 or more. Not all of them will hold these ladies. Some of them will be just with flowers, but all about embroidery, soft cover, and style like this. So, and let me show you the inside. Again, using both vintage pieces and coffee stained. A lot of gardening magazine pages, book pages of like this, of old medicinal plant books. Some envelopes to keep your notes. Actually, all these journals are very much for writing, because writing is what has kept me, like writing and embroidering these things. This was all I was doing, and I have been probably doing since February, and that's why I just decided to make things as simple inside. Yeah, this is cross stitch pattern, can be used for cross stitching anything. And yes, so it should be just, I decided it will be just about writing and soft, something soft. So all this month, I've been more than half a year probably now, I've been only embroidering, nothing else, or doing some other fabric art, because I don't know why, but this made me mindless. Even sometimes when I turned on some music, they call it mindful, but in fact mindful stitching to some extent, but in fact I would say it's mindless, because this mind, which keeps us boiling with emotions, it actually slows down. So this one is number 11. If you want to get further detail on how to get it, or how to or maybe some more detail about that, or custom order or something like that, please get in touch with me using this as reference number. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great summer.